Neptune's Beard. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Dreyu here, and we're talking the Tier 5 Russian destroyer, the Gremyashchy. Alright, the Gremyashchy was a purchasable ship right before the beta. It went on sale along with the Sims as well as the no longer used because they destroyed it, Ubari. So, the Tier 5 Gremyashchy is what we're talking about. So let's take a look. It is a wonderful ship. It's a wonderful destroyer when you know how to play it. It's got some downfalls that you need to be aware of and look at how to remedy them. So, let's start by going through the stats. The survivability. 13,100 hit points. I'm actually going to send my captain to the reserve so that we don't see any of his additional bonuses. So, anyway, so back to it, 13,000 hit points. Look at our artillery. We have 4 130mm guns with a rate of fire of 12 rounds a minute and a what? 180-degree turn of over a half a minute, 36 seconds? Well, you know what that means? That means you are going to outturn your guns. So if you're running away from rain of fire coming down on you and you're trying to zig and zag and fire off, well, unless your guns are pointing that direction, you're not going to be able to fire because you're going to be out-turning your guns. And let's be honest, at that point when you're running for your life, stop firing. You need to go dark. You don't want to be seen. Its battery, so back to it. Its main battery firing range is 11.9 kilometers. Now this is where it sets itself apart from other Russian destroyers. Other Russian destroyers have a torpedo range of like 4 kilometers. This doubles that with 8 kilometers. Now, these torpedoes are not the swiftest in the bunch. They are coming in at 55 knots, but they do 14,000 damage. Ooh, a reload time of 70 seconds. That's a minute 10 almost if you're counting. You know, these are not your primary weapon. Where this ship excels is its guns. It's a destroyer, but let's be honest, it really is a gunboat. And if you use it as a gunboat and you switch to AP when you're broadside, you can do some damage. So let's keep on going here. The AA, wow, look at that. The AA defense is not that bad for a Tier 5 destroyer. Now you're not going to shoot down every plane that comes near you, but you're going to be able to make those carrier players think twice about leaving the planes overhead. So know when to turn it on, know when to turn it off. Not great, but believe me, there are worse. Alright, up next, we have maneuverability. Well, 37 knots. You're outrunning, some people. Not all the other destroyers. A rudder shift time of 2.7. Not the fastest, but also not the slowest. And then your concealment is a paltry, oh my god, 6.8 kilometers. You're being detected. So, very important, these two stats right here. If you don't fire, you'll be detected at 6.8 by surface ships and 3.6 by air planes. So, just know it and remember it. So, let's keep on going here. Let's see what we run. Keeping all this in mind, we need to look at what modules we have. Now, the first module in the group is absolutely, we're going to run the negative 20%. I think it's a no-brainer, especially as a destroyer. I mean, my magazine gets blown up all the time, and I do lose my guns a lot. So anything I can do to help that is great. Yeah, I don't care about that on this ship, and I don't care about that on this ship. Now, here's the one you need to care about. What do you go with in the second slot? Well, main battery accuracy is great. I need to be more accurate. Torpedo tubes. Well, faster torpedoes would be great too. And more AA, but remember, it's not great AA to begin with, so you're not gonna turn a piece of crap into some gold. Let's just remember that. What you're gonna do is you're gonna take your main battery modification too. It's gonna increase your load time. So that 12 rounds a minute is going to drop, but your traverse speed is going to increase. So Let's slap that on there. Let's come back over here to our main battery. Ooh, we took it down to 31 from 36. Huh. Let's see if we can make that better. So what we're going to do is we're going to pop in our commander. Our commander comes from the Gnevny. Come on down, Vladimir Ilyin. You're up. So Vladimir is running concealment, obvious first choice for destroyers. Now in this we're also running, because our guns are under 130 millimeters, as are most destroyer guns, 139 millimeters rather, we get 2.5 degrees of traverse more. Well, we're going to check that in a second. We're going to obviously run Superintendent, and then we run 20% extra to our gun range, and then a little help out to our AA. We're going to be coming up to another skill pretty soon, but we're going to save that, and we're going to go for Last Stand. Those, I think, Concealment and Last Stand are the two obvious choices for any destroyer driver. But let's come on back. Let's see what Vladimir has done for our main battery. Wow, we have dropped our main battery degree turn time from 36 seconds to 21.8. Now, that is, what, 13 seconds better than what it was at stock. It's still not the fastest turn time. It's if you let's say we look at I don't know, where's Mr. Sims. If we look at the Sims battery turn time is 5.3 seconds. That's fast, by the way. Anyway, the Gremyashchy, we're back to 21. So it's not the fastest turning, but it's going to help you even more than 36 second degree turn, because that is just god awful. So the Gremyashchy, upgraded as much as you could with modules, a captain who's upgraded. Let's talk ammunition and consumables. Before you hit the battle button, you are going to run premium smoke for 22,500. It is a given. It makes your smoke recharge faster, and so you get it more often. I don't run premium engine boost, however I should. I just don't find myself using it enough to justify another 22,500 credits. Make sure you have the enabled button on, and let's click over to upgrades, which we did, and let's go over to exterior. So the exterior of the ship runs, where's my camouflage, the stock camouflage that comes with it, that you, if you have auto resupply, you don't pay anything for it. It gives you -3 detectability and 30% more XP. Now of course you can run all of these, but there's your -3, you can get a little more with that. Here's your -4, here's your -4 plus 100% XP to battle, not too shabby. And then the Christmas skin, which was 4% and then 100 XP as well. So I say stick with this. It's your best bet, unless you're trying to get your captain as much experience as possible. I do run 20% Zulu flag 2 credits because it's a premium ship and, well, it earns more credits. I also do run my Confederate flags for 50% to Commander XP, because I like my commanders to go up. I don't care about gaining XP on this ship, because I don't have enough money to transfer that much into free XP. So anything to free XP or Commander XP is what I'm going to go with on my premiums, and that would be... See, I just said that, so we got to take this off because I don't care about that on here. So let's demount that flag. The one that you could run is 300% XP to your battle score. Now that's a nice one, but I'd run that on a higher tier ship where you're going to make more credits. So that is the tier 5. Let's go back to port, get a nice little look at them. That's the tier 5 Gremyashchy, a wonderful destroyer that if you ever have the chance of picking up, I highly suggest that you pick it up and give it a try. Alright, so until I see you at the bottom of the ocean, Dre you out.